Nighttime skies above over the home of the Twins, Target Field in downtown Minneapolis. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Washington Nationals and the Minnesota Twins. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. And we are underway from the Twin Cities as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball one. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Gibson gets the sign. Here's the 1-2. And another foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. And taken in out there for the first out. Eric Ibar will stand in now. Still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Hey, you never know. Things might be looking up for this guy. He's hitting over 300 in his last 10 games, even though his season average doesn't look that good.
Hit hard back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Now this is cut and thrown to first. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first. D. Gordon takes his first shot here. First delivery to him on the way. And they'll try and play for one here as he gets this one down. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Miguel Cabrera will stand in for the first time now. And he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball one. On the ground, softly towards second. Dozier gonna have to hurry, and a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first. Byron Buxton comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Byron Buxton.
Hit in the air to right field. Martinez on the run, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Eduardo Escobar will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game.
Oh, I'll tell you, no hitter wants to go through a streak like this. Already the numbers don't look very good, and now he's hitless in his last 10.
Carlos Gonzalez gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
And he's running the risk of a 3-pitch inning if he makes an out there.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. J.D. Martinez will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Skied into straightaway right. Gonzalez has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And here's the left fielder, Jason Worth. Heading out towards shallow right. And 2 quick outs here in the second. Evan Longoria into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going.
Longoria.
Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike one. Chopped foul right at home plate. Hit hard to short. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Miguel Sano strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with 1 swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Calling for it, Martinez. one away. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Trevor Plouffe. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. On the ground to the left side. On to first, and there were two down. Joe Mauer gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Lays off 1-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. And here's a ball hit in the air. Worth on the move. And this will wind up a foul ball. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Yeah, this is good patience here to work at the 3-1, especially after the two quick outs. If nothing else, you buy your pitcher a little more time to catch his breath.
Gonzalez steps into his windup on his way with the 3-2. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Mauer rounding first, on his way to second now. The throw into second, not in time, and he's in there with a double. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. The tag, and he is out. Clint Robinson is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
The designated hitter, Clint Robinson.
Hit on the ground to short. To his left, Escobar. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Stepping in, Wilson Ramos. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Ramos.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. Third inning, no score to this point. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. To short. To his right, Escobar. On to first as the throw takes care of him, and it's a quick 2-up, 2-down start to the third.
Center fielder,
Ben Revere will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a runner at first with two away, and that'll bring in the shortstop, Eric Ibar. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Gibson comes set. First pitch on its way. Pitch outside, the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position. Brian Dozier digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
For the Twins, the second baseman, number 2, Brian Dozier.
Left field and deep. Worth going back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And maybe a chance for our first run. He's in with a leadoff double. Coming to the plate now, Eddie Rosario. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Into the seats, 0-1. No one out with a runner at second. And he'll try to get that runner to third, but this one gets fouled. Sent on the ground out to second. Gordon is there, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Now to the plate, Kurt Suzuki, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball, and I like the movement he's been getting on both his curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
The center fielder, number
Byron
25.
Buxton will try it again. He flied out to start the home first. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball one. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
And with two outs, you want to make sure those guys earn that run. Don't let them score on a wild pitch.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now the runner's on his way home. Oh, and the bunt attempt is missed here. And he scores on a daring steal of home. 2 out, nobody on. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man. Eduardo Escobar is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat.
Escobar.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count, 0-1. Now the 0-1. Sinking line drive out to right center. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Carlos Gonzalez stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And the run is in to score from second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is... Leading off the inning, Eric Ibar, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he is out on the tag. D. Gordon did his job in his first at-bat, laying down a successful sacrifice bunt.
Yeah, a well-executed bunt his last at-bat, but obviously this time he's swinging away.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And he falls behind 0-2. Gibson looks in. Here's the 0-2. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And he throws it away.
Whoa!
Into the box, Miguel Cabrera. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Runner at first here. 1 man out. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Gonzalez. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Settling in now, J.D. Martinez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
J.D. Martinez.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And no throw as it turns out as he takes second with ease. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Buxton ranging back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Miguel Sano is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Grounded to short. Ibar has it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Trevor Plouffe stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Grounded up the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Ibar fields it cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joe Mauer. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, well, he wound up getting gunned down, but he did hit the ball well, and he's going to look to do the same thing right here.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this one misses again to Mauer. 2-0 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. Swing and a ball line hard towards short, but this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. Leading off the inning, Jason Worth, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
And he'll reach to start the inning as this ball gets through him, a base hit. Evan Longoria stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Well, I think it was a sinker that he rolled over last time up, and he's probably going to see that same pitch again. You got to wait for a mistake up in the zone against a guy like this.
A dive. He's got it. Just late. He's safe.
Man, almost a great play.
Clint Robinson stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And now with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Buxton is there, and he has it for the 1st out. And the runner stuck in a pickle between 3rd base and home. And they'll tag him out returning to 3rd, and it's a very costly double play. Wilson Ramos stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Wilson Ramos.
And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
Well, he's thrown a first pitch strike to about 60% of the batters he's faced, so that's a pretty good percentage because we're into the middle innings right now.
And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
And this will go right by Suzuki all the way to the backstop. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. Throw goes to 3rd, and he's going to make it up to 3rd here as he advances on the wild pitch. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Ben Revere.
Drilled on the ground to short. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first is going to get him, and the Nationals blow an opportunity. Brian Dozier comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
The second baseman, number 2, Ryan.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Longoria coasts under it, makes the play, 1 away. Eddie Rosario stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Line towards center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Kurt Suzuki is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. Into the box now, Byron Buxton. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, got him right in the back. Doesn't feel good, never does, but I can think of a lot worse places to get dosed.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field, a base hit. Eduardo Escobar digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Now both runners are breaking. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and he is in there. Carlos Gonzalez steps into the box here in one of the bigger spots in the ballgame so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Longoria is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tighten. Eric Ibar will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play. Sometimes that's half the battle.
And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
The chance here for Dozier at second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. D. Gordon ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Yeah, and he went down in flames, too. Got him on just 3 pitches.
This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out. Gibson's ready. First pitch on the way. Miguel Cabrera checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Line to the right side. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. J.D. Martinez will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. Grounded down the third baseline. 2 out with the man at first. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2.
A strike away now from getting through 6 shutout innings here, and that's no small feat against this lineup.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Miguel Sano gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
Third baseman, Miguel Sano.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Lifted in the air out to right. Martinez is there, 1 away. Trevor Plouffe will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ballgame.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. You've got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So 2 are gone now in the inning for Joe Mauer. Into the windup and the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Yeah, he's getting some good run on that 2-seamer. It's moving better than it was even a few innings ago.
0-2 now as Mauer can't come up with anything on that swing. Hit toward the right side. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Brian Dozier stands in. He got under one and popped out his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Tap fouled at home plate. A runner on first with 2 away. High in the air out towards shallow right. Martinez moves over, and that ends the inning. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. Twins on top in this one as we take a look now at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Gibson steps into his windup. Here's the 0-1. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball one. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Hit to short. To his left, Escobar. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Evan Longoria steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Clint Robinson stands into the box. He's 0-for-2 so far in this one. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning.
Traditional 7th inning stretch.
Eddie Rosario steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Designated hitter, Eddie Rosario.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Yeah, he's still got that good movement on the two-seamer. He's been throwing it well all night long.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. The tag, and he is out. Striding into the box, Kurt Suzuki. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
Hit to third. And a high throw as Cabrera's got no shot at it. And lucky for them, the right fielder's there to back up the throw. And some problems defensively as they allow him to reach first safely.
Now batting.
Ready now, Byron Buxton. He singled his last time up. Shot fouled over towards the coaching box. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Hit hard towards center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Eduardo Escobar stands in. He'll try to improve in this at-bat after grounding into a fielder's choice his last time up. Bounced weakly near the plate. Runners are at first and second with one away. Little dribbler up the third baseline. Reined in. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Carlos Gonzalez stands in looking to turn this narrow lead into a wide one if he can come through with a big base hit here. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
Up next for Minnesota, third baseman
Miguel Sano stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Wilson Ramos comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Hit hard up the middle. And this is going to be through into center field for a base hit as the leadoff man's aboard in the 8th. Ben Revere gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Looking to bunt here, but he can't connect, and that's the first strike. Nobody out, runner on first. Bunt attempt, and it looks like a good one. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Eric Ibar. But a single here.
You know, sometimes guys get caught up in thinking about being the big hero. The key here, though, is just keep it simple. See the ball, hit the ball. Usually the best results come with that mindset.
And Ibar will lay off that one. It's even at 1-1. And he's safe. 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for his strike. 1-2. First and second here with nobody out. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Drilled right back up the middle. To second for one. On to Mauer. It's a double play. D. Gordon comes to the plate now, representing the potential tying run.
Well, if he gets a pitch to drive right here, you can bet that he's going to give it a rip. But at the very least, they need a productive AB out of him right here.
Throw to the plate, and the runner will be tagged out at the plate, so a costly decision there. Trevor Plouffe will start things out here for Minnesota with Joe Mauer on deck to follow.
Left fielder, Trevor Plouffe.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Revere is under it, 1 out. Joe Mauer ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Revere is after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Brian Dozier will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Gonzalez is ready. Here it is on 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Revere has it in his tracks. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Miguel Cabrera, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
Number 6, J.B. Martinez.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And that's in there. Base hit. So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And here's the left fielder, Jason Worth. Kevin Jepson will come on now in an awfully tough. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. None out, runners at first and second. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out. And standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman, Evan Longoria. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. First and second now, 1 man out. Grounded back up the middle. Dozier ranging to his right. There's one. Back to Mauer, but it's not in time, and they'll settle for just the 1 out.
Up next for the National,
Clint Robinson makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
That's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. Taking called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
And that misses 2-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up turning things over to his bullpen in the ninth, but still, 8 strong innings.